This is one that stumps so many people, right? When I talk to them, and I primarily, right, talk to software and IT businesses, I ask them, what is your value strategy for the buyer's journey? And they're like, huh? And I take it as a luxury because I have this technology and I'm able to see individuals' buying behavior. We know the buying journey, the buyer's journey, right? And you could learn this too, even if you weren't able to analyze people's buying behavior. But if you don't understand, or someone at your team doesn't even understand what the buyer journey is, how can you have a strategy to address it, right? So the buyer's journey is they're unaware, right? Those are people who are not in market for your services. They don't have a challenge in regard to your solution, and they don't even know that the value of your solution. They're just not in market, right? It starts at aware. Now, these are the problem. These are people who have a problem and know they have a problem. They're aware that they have a problem. The next, and this is the buying journey. This is what people. This is the path that people go to purchase your solution. You need to understand this. The next one is defining the problem, right? When we or when a buyer, a consumer, and I'm not talking about, an umbrella, a pair of socks. I'm talking about complex solutions, B2B, right? First, they define their problem and they want to know how big my problem is, or they want to know more about my problem, right? Once they get to that point where they're defining their problem and they're trying to understand how big it is, why they have it, that is where all sales start. They go to the internet, they go to Google, they go to YouTube. Hint, hint, right? You may be watching this on YouTube. You're trying to understand your problem, right? We want to become educated, okay? This is 2018. No one wants to go out and say, oh, I'll just give anybody 10 grand, right? They want to make sure that they make the best choice, that they hire the right person who's going to help them specifically, right? So they're defining the problem. Now, once they define their problem, whoever is whispering in their ear, right? Whoever has the content, whoever has the blog, whoever has the videos, whoever has the webinar, whoever has the free ebook, whoever has the professional book, right? Whoever's the thought leader on that realm of, knowledge and expertise in that subject, the SME, the subject matter expert, is going to be the one who most likely gets them to buy from them. And that's where you need to be. All right. So now they're considering. Okay, they're looking at different people. They're getting on the phone with people. They're shopping people. They want to get some information. They want to know how much things cost and your track record and how well you can do it for them, right? Now, anyone who's worth their salt, right, who's doing 10 million or 20 million, whoever your ideal prospect is, they're not going to hire you if you're not smarter than them. And if they're smart, they're going to compare you to your competitors. So if you don't have a strong only factor, if you're not unique as well as having value, right, that's what we call our only factor, you're going to continue to lose. All right. So they're going to evaluate solutions, right? They're most likely going to get 3 to 4 solutions. They're going to see which one is best. Then they need to justify the decision that they want to make. And that's where the benefits come into play. That's where the value comes into play. That's where you present and you show them the value in your solution. And you have to show the value outweighs the investment. In their minds, they're looking at it as a cost. I explain to them why it's an investment. Okay? And then the final decision is, what are the terms, right? They want to know, okay, we want to go with you guys as an IT managed service provider. What are the terms? Okay? So I want you to think about that, all right? There's aware. There's defining the problem. Make sure you write these down. There's considering options. There's evaluating solutions. There's justifying the decision. And then there's the final decision. And you need a value strategy to address that buyer's journey, right? What are you going to do to take them from first being aware of their problem to then, investing in a solution? What are you going to do to take someone who's your ideal prospect who has never heard of you and turn them into a paying client? All right. If you want to know more about that and how we do that, feel free to reach out to your success.